So, the time has come to formalize your business by starting an LLC. Great thinking. An LLC can shield your personal assets such as your home and car from certain kinds of lawsuits if your business is sued. In this video, we'll show you how to set up an LLC. Forming one in Illinois can be easy when you follow these 5 simple steps. Step 1. Choosing a name for your LLC. The first step, choosing a name, requires some due diligence before a final decision is made. Problems with the name are a frequent reason many LLC applications in Illinois fail. The Illinois Department of Business Services won't approve a name that is the same or too similar to an existing one. To ensure your application succeeds, you should follow the state laws, which say that the name must contain the terms limited liability company, LLC with periods after each letter, or LLC, or if organized as a low-profit limited liability company, it must contain the term L3C. It must not contain any of the following terms: corporation, corp, incorporated, inc., limited, co., limited partnership, or LP, and must not contain the word trust, trustee, or fiduciary unless, of course, the LLC is licensed to perform those functions. In addition, avoid using a name that may make it seem like the LLC is a government agency or is engaged in baking, insurance, or some activity that requires a special license. The name must be unique and distinguishable from the name of any other business entity. It must also be the name the LLC uses to conduct business in the state, unless it's registered as an assumed name, also known as a DBA name or doing business as. You can learn more about the Illinois naming guidelines by visiting our How to Start an LLC in Illinois page. You can easily check the availability of your chosen name for free by using the Illinois Department of Business Services search page. If your chosen name is available, think of securing the domain name for your business website ASAP. You can click the link below to check domain availability and get an automatic deal for a $5 domain. Registering the URL is a good move, even if you don't plan to build your website right away. Domain names affect search results. A well-chosen one will increase your business's internet visibility. Step 2. Appoint a registered agent. The second step is to appoint a registered agent. A registered agent is required to receive service of process, which is a notification that your LLC is facing a lawsuit. The registered agent will also receive official communications from the Illinois Department of Business Services. Having a registered agent also has the advantage of giving your LLC a registered address, which is required by Illinois law. If you do not appoint a registered agent, you run the risk of your LLC being dissolved. Yep, your LLC will be annihilated. A registered agent of a limited liability company or foreign limited liability company must be an Illinois resident or entity that has authority to transact business in Illinois. Before appointing that registered agent, you'll have to get the consent of the individual or organization. Your LLC may not be able to act as its own registered agent, but you can appoint a family member, associate, friend, or even yourself. One drawback to this is that the name and address of a registered agent are made public, which may expose you or your appointees to unwanted invasions of your privacy. You can avoid that problem by engaging a commercial service to be your LLC's registered agent. Then it would be the address of the commercial service, not yours, that becomes public. A commercial service will set you back about $10 a month or less. That's a small price to pay to maintain privacy. In addition, a commercial service may provide other services such as mail forwarding. If you use Northwest, they'll provide agent services to you for free for 1 whole year. Gotta admit, that's pretty cool. You can't go wrong with Northwest. They've been doing this for 20 years, so they're highly experienced. They'll also scan every piece of mail sent to your LLC, which will allow you to check the mail simply by logging into your online account. Follow the link below to try Northwest. Step 3. File the Articles of Organization. The next step is to file the Articles of Organization using Form LLC 5.5. The articles place on record important information about your LLC and, on approval, bring it into existence. Among other things, you'll have to provide the name of your LLC, the name and address of its registered agent, and the LLC's managers. The cost to file for a new LLC based in Illinois, known as a domestic LLC, is $150. If your LLC has been formed in another state but wishes to do business in Illinois, a Form LLC 45.5 application for admission to transact business will have to be filed. Filing fee for that is also $150. All paper-filed articles of organization must be submitted in duplicate, 1 original and 1 true copy, and sent to that address there. One thing though, you must pay with a money order or a certified check. Personal checks are not accepted. For a smoother experience, you can file the articles of organization online. It's a good idea to include your email address, even if you're making a paper filing. This allows the Department of Business Services to notify you first that the articles have been received and then within 10 days of approval or rejection. Step 4. Create an LLC operating agreement. It's a good idea for the LLC to have an operating agreement, particularly if it is a multi-member LLC, but it's not required by Illinois law. An operating agreement is a private contract between members that sets out the management and ownership structures, how voting power is to be distributed, and other important details. A comprehensive agreement will avoid friction between members down the road. An agreement could also be a requirement when opening a business bank account or applying for a loan. To help you put together an operating agreement, we have provided a free template on our How to Start an LLC in Illinois page. You'll find the link below this section, and we've also included a free business plan generator there too. Step 5. Obtaining an LLC EIN, Employer Identification Number. The final step is to obtain an LLC EIN, or Employer Identification Number, which is the business entity equivalent of a Social Security number. You'll need an EIN to open a business bank account, if you plan to hire employees, and a variety of other activities. Getting an EIN is super easy and completely free of charge. Just fill out the online form on the IRS website. Post-formation steps. After you've successfully formed your LLC, there are a few important things to keep in mind. First, to maintain the limited liability protection provided by your LLC, you must keep business assets and transactions separate from your personal ones. Remember, the LLC is a separate legal person. Failure to keep the business and personal affairs separate will allow creditors to go after your personal assets. Not a happy experience at all. Being a separate legal entity, the LLC should have a separate business checking account and business credit card. Second, start building business credit. Follow the guide below to see our preferred resources on how to do so. Third, it's very likely you'll need insurance protection of some sort. All businesses face risks, and besides, by law, some insurances such as auto insurance or workers' compensation are compulsory. Fourth, having a business website has become an absolute necessity. If you think you would like to build a website yourself, follow the links below to see how to go about it. And fifth, consider hiring an accountant to guide you in following sound financial management practices. Congratulations! You've just learned how to establish an LLC in Illinois. All the resources discussed in this video can be located in the description below. We hope that this video was super helpful. Delve into our channel and discover more helpful resources. We've put together lists of the finest local accountants, lawyers, and registered agents in Illinois, all readily available on our website. Please feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions at all.